Did you know hyenas have a bite force stronger than a lion? And yet they often end up fighting to steal from each other? In the African wilderness, these two apex rivals have been at war for millions of years. And when their paths cross, the savanna becomes a battleground. Get ready to witness the most incredible, brutal, and strategic fights between lions and hyenas ever caught on camera. Let's dive in. While feasting on a buffalo carcass, this male lion suddenly finds himself surrounded by a pack of relentless hyenas. Outnumbered, but unyielding. He defends his meal with powerful snarls and swipes, each strike a warning to stay back. Yet the hyenas are patient and coordinated, circling him from every direction. Eventually, exhaustion sets in, and the lion is forced to retreat, leaving his hard-earned meal to the scavengers.
And the hyenas just devoured that carcass from there on.
A pack of hyenas thought they'd struck gold, bringing down a buffalo calf after a fierce struggle. But their victory was short-lived. Moments later, a pride of lions appeared, charging in and scattering the hyenas without hesitation. Hyenas are clever and persistent hunters, yet lions are the true opportunists of the savanna, ready to steal a kill whenever the chance arises. This poor hyena family was suddenly spotted and ambushed by a male lion. The adults, caught off guard, managed to escape, but the young ones had no chance. One hyena cub was captured, and what followed was a brutal display of dominance. This angry male lion had caught a young hyena cub and unleashed all his frustration on it. Sensing danger, the hyenas rushed in, attacking and distracting the lion in a desperate attempt to save the youngster. But male lions are incredibly dangerous in close combat, can easily fatal to smaller predators. With the male lion still agitated, the entire hyena clan is forced to keep their distance, because challenging an enraged adult male can lead to even more casualties. A male lion ambushes a trespassing hyena and decides to teach it a brutal lesson. The hyena fights desperately to break free, but things only get worse when a second male joins in. Hyenas rely on speed and agility to escape danger. But once a lion gets a firm grip, the odds drop dramatically. In the end, the male lion seizes the hyena and drags it away. These hyenas suddenly find themselves under attack, ambushed by a pride of lionesses while trying to steal a hard-earned kill. Startled and outmatched, they scatter in chaos, but moments later, they regroup and return. realizing no male lions are nearby. In lion-hyena conflicts, male lions are the true power brokers. Without them, lionesses face the odds alone. Eventually, the pride is overwhelmed, and the carcass is stolen by the daring, ruthless scavengers. This male lion spots a clan of hyenas feasting on what was once his kill and unleashes a furious counterattack. Within seconds, he seizes one hyena in his powerful jaws. But instead of fleeing, the others turn back, circling and biting, trying to distract the lion and free their clanmate. In the end, their courage pays off. The wounded hyena escapes, but the lion reclaims his kill. These hyenas thought they could steal a buffalo carcass from two lionesses, surrounding them and trying to intimidate with numbers. But their noise drew the wrong kind of attention. Two male lions burst onto the scene, and within seconds, one hyena was caught and killed as a brutal warning. In a pride, lionesses handle most of the hunting, but males act as powerful enforcers. When defending their territory, they don't chase rivals, they eliminate them. Wow. These hyenas thought they could overpower a lone male lion, surrounding him and taunting with their laughter. But the lion wasn't afraid, just irritated.
Did you see the hyena being
Yeah.
In a sudden explosion of power, he lunged and crushed one unlucky hyena in his jaws. The pack tried to intervene, darting and snapping to distract him, but it was too late. A full-grown male lion can weigh over 200 kilograms, nearly twice the size of a hyena.
The moment he eats it, you're gonna attack it. There you go. Take home that thing.
In the end,
Yeah.
the lion dropped the lifeless hyena, not out of mercy, but as a warning.
Oh, he ate it. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna just kill more?
See,
gonna kill
there's
one.
another one, huh?
A male lion stands his ground, fighting off an entire hyena clan by himself to defend his territory. Surrounded by the snarling pack, he doesn't flinch, taking them all on alone. He suddenly launches a brutal attack on an injured hyena, which barely manages to limp away. The clan rushes in to protect their fallen member, but it's already too late. Moments later, the lion walks away, leaving the hyena's lifeless body behind. This male lion caught a hyena trying to steal his kill and immediately began mauling it. But just in time, the hyena's clan arrived, attacking and distracting the lion to save their injured member. Thanks to that teamwork, the wounded hyena managed to escape what would have been an almost certain death. These cheetahs had just brought down fresh prey after a successful hunt, but their challenge was far from over. Moments later, 2 hyenas moved in, trying to steal the meal. Hyenas know cheetahs tire quickly after a sprint, and they often use this moment to take over the carcass. As the hyenas were busy tearing into the kill, a male lion appeared on the horizon and began closing in. In the end, the lion claimed the kill with almost no effort. This unlucky hyena is caught by a male lion after accidentally wandering into his territory. The lion is furious, and he doesn't make things easy. Despite the hyena's desperate struggle, it can't break free. Tragically, the lion delivers a final crushing bite, leaving the hyena fatally wounded. This male lion spots 2 hyenas trespassing in his territory and immediately begins stalking them for an ambush. Without hesitation, the lion explodes into full speed. Adult males can reach up to 50 kilometers per hour in short bursts, and he grabs one of the hyenas. For a moment, the hyenas struggle and manage to break free, but a male lion doesn't forgive easily. He quickly catches up again, and what follows is a nightmare the hyena won't forget. This limping hyena was casually strolling along the road after drinking from the dam, but it was moments away from a brutal surprise. Even with a limp, a spotted hyena can still reach speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. Startled by the attack, the hyena spun around and sprinted straight back toward the dam. Luckily, it managed to escape just in time. This hyena found itself in the wrong place at the wrong time, wandering into a lioness's territory. Instinct took over, and the lioness gave chase. For nearly a minute, the hyena ran for its life, pushing every ounce of its endurance. But then, the lioness stopped. She could have caught it if she wanted to. This time, the hyena escaped with its life, and a lesson it won't forget. a young coalition of male lions stumbled upon a lone hyena cub and began to toy with it. Within moments, the nearby clan heard it and charged in, risking everything to save the youngster. Hyenas are among the most social carnivores on Earth, living in clans that can number over 80 individuals. They fiercely protect their own, especially the young. Outnumbered and surrounded, the young lions quickly realized the danger and retreated before the clan closed in. This greedy hyena paid the price for stealing, caught and slammed by a furious male lion defending his kill. With a single strike, the lion showed no mercy, pinning the intruder to the ground. But before he could finish it off, the hyena's clan arrived, charging in to protect their own. In the wild, even apex predators like lions know when to retreat. Against a united pack of hyenas, numbers can overpower strength.
Here comes another one. He's chasing the other hyenas now. He's going to get...
This time, the hyena survived, not by luck, but by the power of the pack.
Injured quite badly as well, because that lion had...
This lioness had just secured her kill when a pack of greedy hyenas closed in, hoping to snatch it away. But she refuses to let go. After several tense moments, the hyenas managed to snatch a few scraps before finally retreating. This young male lion tries to eat as much as he can from a fresh kill, while a pack of hyenas circles around him, waiting for their chance to steal it. He tries to defend the carcass, but the odds are stacked against him. Despite his strength, the young male is eventually overwhelmed by their numbers and relentless pressure. With no support from his pride, he's forced to retreat, leaving the kill behind. This male lion spots two trespassing hyenas inside his territory and decides to deliver a brutal warning. One hyena manages to flee at the last second, but the other isn't so fortunate. Caught in the lion's crushing grip, the hyena struggles helplessly while its companion watches from a distance, knowing that stepping in would mean certain death. This pack of hyenas surrounds a lone lioness, trying to mob her and steal her kill. Outnumbered, she holds her ground, growling in defiance as tension rises. Then, in the distance, a male lion appears. Instantly, everything changes before he even reaches them. The hyenas scatter in panic, abandoning their attack. A hyena is ambushed by a male lion after wandering into his territory. The lion grabs the young hyena by the neck, a position that's almost always fatal. But against all odds, the hyena fights back. Yet luck and timing save the day. When the lion loosens its grip for just a moment, the hyena twists free and escapes. A rare victory in a battle it was never meant to win. This injured hyena was limping along the road when, out of nowhere, a lioness launched an ambush, but instead of a deadly strike, she seemed to toy with it. Lions and hyenas are fierce competitors, constantly battling for territory and food across Africa. Yet, not every encounter ends in blood. Sometimes, a lioness asserts control through intimidation alone, especially when the hyena is already weak and poses little threat. Two lionesses spotted a pair of hyena cubs sunbathing near their den and decided to sneak up on them. One lioness launched a sudden attack, but the cubs reacted just in time, sprinting back into the den. Hyena dens are designed for survival. The entrances are extremely narrow, often only wide enough for cubs to pass through. A lioness is quietly drinking at a waterhole when a pack of hyenas suddenly appears and launches an attack. She does the right thing, staying low and completely still. If she had tried to run, the hyenas could have chased her down. Lions are powerful, but a single female is vulnerable against a coordinated hyena clan. Thankfully, before the situation turns deadly, a herd of elephants approaches. This time, luck and timing are on the lioness's side. This footage shows a male lion seizing a trespassing hyena and trying to suffocate it as a harsh territorial warning. Male lions often deliver these brutal lessons to intruding hyenas, using their superior size, weight, and jaw strength to establish dominance without always killing. Fortunately for this hyena, the lion stops short of delivering the final blow, leaving it severely injured but alive. This male lion lay hidden in the bushes, perfectly still, waiting for the right moment. Then, a young hyena wandered too close, In an instant, the lion lunged, closing the distance with terrifying speed. The hyena cub never stood a chance. Its small size and lack of experience made it easy prey for a full-grown male lion. And this time, the lion didn't hesitate. This brown hyena finds itself in a perilous situation, completely surrounded by a pride of lions. But instead of launching an attack, the lions hesitate, almost confused. Brown hyenas are rare and easily mistaken for a different species. Their shaggy dark coats, long manes, and sloped backs give them a ghost-like, unfamiliar appearance. When threatened, they raise their mane to look larger, a clever survival tactic that may have saved its life here. Surprisingly, the standoff ends peacefully, as predator and scavenger alike turn toward the water. While patrolling their territory, these two male lions suddenly spot hyenas near a den and move in fast. Tragically, one hyena cub fails to retreat in time and is caught within seconds. Lion attacks are one of the primary causes of hyena cub mortality, especially when cubs wander even a few meters beyond the den entrance. Sadly, the cub doesn't survive the ambush. These greedy hyenas think they've hit the jackpot, feeding on a carcass left behind by lions. But their luck runs out fast as a male lion appears. The moment he shows up, the hyenas scatter instantly. Even a full clan knows better than to challenge a dominant male. For scavengers, survival depends on timing, and this time, they pushed their luck too far. These two male lions have just caught a trespassing hyena, and one of them is about to deliver a brutal lesson. For the hyena, this encounter is turning into a nightmare, one that few scavengers ever walk away from when a full-grown male lion decides to strike. This bold hyena wandered too far, accidentally crossing into lion territory while searching for food. It didn't take long for the pride to spot the intruder. And within seconds, they attacked. Male lions, in particular, see hyenas as direct threats and often kill them on sight. But this time, the pride showed restraint. After a brief, brutal warning, they let the hyena go, injured, shaken, but alive to learn its lesson. These greedy hyenas think they've found a jackpot, an entire zebra carcass, but their feast is short-lived. Within seconds, a lion charges in, grabbing one unlucky hyena with crushing force. Yet this pack doesn't flee. Instead, they turn back, snapping, biting, and harassing the lion in a coordinated counterattack. A single lion can kill a hyena in one strike, but against a determined pack, even lions must think twice. This lioness lies hidden in the tall grass, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Every movement must be precise.
He doesn't have to. Topi doesn't have to.
Then, with explosive speed, she bursts from cover and catches a topi in midair. Once a lioness clamps her jaws around the throat, escape becomes almost impossible.
Man, do we have a girl?
Moments later, the rest of the pride arrives, and together they bring the topi down, completely securing a hard-earned meal that may sustain them for days.
Stop.
This lone lioness takes a chance as she stalks a massive herd of buffalo. She spots a vulnerable calf injured and drifting farther behind the others. In an instant, the lioness charges and strikes the isolated calf with a rapid, focused attack. At such close range, the young buffalo has no chance. And because buffalo calves are among the most calorie-rich prey in Africa, securing one is a major win, especially for a lioness hunting alone. This young bull eland was sprinting across the open field when a lioness spotted it and launched a perfectly timed ambush. Despite the eland's size and powerful kicks, the experienced lioness brought it down on her own in moments. Soon after, her cub arrived, and together they completed the takedown. Lionesses often use hunts like this as training. They must master early, because fewer than 1 in 5 lion cubs survive to adulthood. And taking down large prey, like an eland, is a crucial practice for their future. A lioness is setting up an ambush as a herd of wildebeest crosses right through her position. As one gets within just a few meters, she suddenly bursts into action. One unlucky wildebeest is quickly caught. Within seconds, the rest of the pride joins in, helping to bring it down. From the first charge to the final takedown, the entire hunt is over in just 3 minutes. This lion pride was attempting to hunt down a massive buffalo, but the buffalo wasn't going down without a fight. Even after being caught, it struggled violently to escape.
Mom, shush.
In a wild turn of events, the buffalo suddenly smashed into a nearby vehicle, startling the lions. distraction gave the buffalo just enough time to break free and run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, and something broke.
This male lion takes his chance as a herd of wildebeests crosses the Mara River, and it doesn't take long before he brings one down. With overwhelming strength and crushing jaws, the lion quickly subdues the wildebeest and suffocates it with precise control over the throat.
It's dead now. I saw its eyes.
Male lions may be less stealthy than lionesses, but their raw power lets them overpower large prey in moments like this.
Have you got some photos, Tom? Yeah, I've got get a couple more.
This wildebeest, completely unaware and simply minding her own business, wandered straight into a group of resting lions. The predators, never ones to ignore an opportunity, reacted instantly. Against an unguarded and unsuspecting prey, the takedown is quick and almost effortless. Lions are highly opportunistic hunters, even when they aren't particularly hungry. They won't pass up a vulnerable target, especially since wildebeests make up nearly half of their diet during peak migration.
Maybe these guys killed them, but their fathers.
A lioness waits silently near the shoreline, watching as a zebra struggles trapped in thick mud. The perfect moment to strike. But before she can move, another lioness suddenly bursts into view, chasing a second zebra that has just escaped the same muddy trap. Despite the zebra's desperate fight, the chase ends quickly. Lions are built for short explosive bursts, and a well-placed throat hold can cut off airflow in seconds. Zebras may kick hard enough to break a lion's jaw, but once a lioness secures the neck, the outcome is almost certain. This lioness attempts to hunt a lone wildebeest, but surprisingly, the prey turns around and faces her head-on.
What?
The lioness hesitates, clearly confused by the bold move. But then, something unexpected happens. The wildebeest suddenly collapses, possibly from exhaustion or stress. Without wasting a second, the lioness seizes the moment and ends the hunt.
Done for. That was easy.
In high-stress situations like this, prey animals can suffer from sudden collapses due to shock or overexertion, giving predators an easy advantage.
It's got it.
3 young male lions spot a warthog hiding in its den near their territory and immediately begin trying to pull it out. Surprisingly, the warthog holds his ground for a long time, fighting off all 3 lions with sheer determination. Warthogs often use their burrows as a last line of defense, but against lions, even strong tusks and stamina can only delay the inevitable. But eventually, fatigue sets in. Despite his efforts, the warthog is dragged out and brought down. This incredible footage shows two lionesses attempting to take down a herd of buffalo on their own. They push hard to split the herd, trying to isolate the vulnerable calves. Several attempts are made, but each one is blocked by the powerful mother buffalo. But persistence matters in a hunt like this. After repeated pressure and confusion within the herd, one lioness finally manages to grab a weakened calf left behind in the chaos. While on a safari ride, a pride of lions unexpectedly spots a resting herd of buffalo and quickly prepares an ambush. With patience and coordination, they manage to isolate a single buffalo. The lone buffalo tries to outsmart the lions by standing still in the water. But one determined lion refuses to back down, attempting to bring the massive animal down on its own. Just as the tension peaks, loud noise from nearby tourists startles the pride. The lions retreat, abandoning the hunt. That brief disturbance becomes the buffalo's lifeline, giving it a rare second chance to escape.
Sit down, sit down.
This lioness waits quietly outside a lodge's backyard, knowing that prey often bolts toward barriers when startled. Suddenly, a nyala bursts into view and in panic slams into a fence, a split-second mistake that leaves it briefly stunned. The lioness reacts immediately, taking the nyala down with almost no effort. And for lions, moments like these matter. A single successful kill can sustain a lioness for days. A pride of lions was seen trying to take down a buffalo. But this buffalo wasn't going down without a fight. To make things worse, a pack of hyenas lingered nearby, adding pressure to the intense scene. Buffaloes are no easy kill. They're massive, powerful, and capable of deadly counterattacks. But their sheer size makes them a valuable prize that can feed an entire pride for days. Just as the lions managed to bring the buffalo down, the rest of the herd charged in, chasing the predators away. This buffalo was lucky the herd stayed close. Otherwise, it would have been a death sentence. This pride of lions gets lucky after spotting a herd of impala and quickly sets up an ambush. One lioness leaps forward and catches an impala mid-air in a perfectly timed attack. Lions rely heavily on teamwork and precise coordination during hunts, especially when targeting agile prey like impalas. The rest of the pride rushes in, and together they feast on the fresh kill. This lone zebra attempts to cross the Mara River on its own. Fortunately, there are no crocodiles in sight. But danger awaits on the other side. At least 5 lionesses lie in ambush, hidden near the riverbank. Just in time, the zebra spots a sneaky lioness approaching from the shore and immediately retreats back across the river. While patrolling his territory, a male lion spots a gazelle and immediately launches an ambush. But taking down an oryx is never simple. In fact, an oryx's horns can reach over 80 centimeters and have been known to seriously injure even lions. The oryx fights back with full force, and one strike appears to wound the lion. Despite the injury, the lion finally brings the oryx down, securing a hard-earned meal in a landscape where every successful hunt means survival. A pride of lions lies hidden, waiting for the perfect moment as a pair of zebras wanders closer. Then, without warning, the lions launch their ambush instantly, locking onto the vulnerable foal instead of the stronger adult. The mother zebra fights back in desperation. By choosing safer targets, their chances of success increase dramatically. And once the foal goes down, the entire pride gathers around the carcass, turning the hunt into a well-earned meal. This opportunistic male lion stumbled upon a severely ill, nearly blind zebra, and couldn't ignore the opportunity. Disoriented and in extremely poor condition, the zebra didn't detect the lion even at close range. In a single decisive leap, the lion ended its life almost instantly. Lions rarely waste energy on risky hunts, so a weakened animal is an easy, valuable win. And instead of feeding immediately, the lion dragged the carcass away, likely to hide it from scavengers, or move it into shade, since a zebra-sized kill can feed a male for more than a day. This This male lion is about to ambush a mother buffalo and her calf when they accidentally walk straight into his path. He immediately launches the attack, but surprisingly, the mother buffalo turns and charges back at the lion. However, the tables quickly turn when a second male lion appears. As she tries to protect her calf, the second lion leaps in. Together, the lions overpower the mother and bring her down, suffocating her to death. A lioness is lying in ambush when a lone warthog unknowingly wanders close to her position. In an instant, she leaps out and catches the warthog by surprise. The warthog struggles desperately, kicking and twisting, but it's no match for the lioness's grip. Eventually, she suffocates it with a powerful bite to the throat. Lions often use this method to silence prey quickly while avoiding injury from flailing hooves or tusks. A pride of lions sets up an ambush after spotting a lone zebra approaching their position. Completely off guard, the zebra walks straight into danger, and it quickly turns into a nightmare. A lioness bursts from the cover, followed by the rest of the pride. The zebra is caught within seconds and ultimately becomes a feast for the entire pride. Lions are ambush predators, and when they work together, even the fastest prey, like zebras, stand little chance. While this injured zebra rests, two lionesses lock their focus on it and begin to move in for the hunt. Without hesitation, one lioness bursts from cover, rapidly closing the distance and bringing the zebra down. The zebra fights desperately, but coordinated attacks are what lionesses excel at. They're responsible for up to 90% of a pride's kills. Eventually, the zebra can no longer resist and succumbs to the attack, becoming an essential meal for the pride.
Yeah, I think some of them have thought better of it.
This herd of wildebeest attempts to cross a muddy patch during their migration, but several become trapped in the thick, sinking mud. Suddenly, a lioness seizes the opportunity, charging in and clamping onto one of the struggling wildebeests. The prey fights desperately, but the lioness maintains a tight grip on its windpipe, cutting off airflow to weaken it quickly. After a prolonged struggle, the lioness finally secures her hard-earned meal.
Just Jesse might come this way.
This unlucky wildebeest calf became separated from its mother, and disaster followed quickly. A male lion spotted the calf and wasted no time. He leapt in and grabbed it with ease. Ultimately, the lion ended the calf's life. Even though he may have already eaten, a lion won't pass up such an easy opportunity. This herd of wildebeest is attempting to cross the river. But unfortunately for them, a male lion is lying in ambush. Without warning, the lion bursts out and catches one of the wildebeest. Lions often use natural features like riverbanks to stage surprise attacks, especially during migration when prey are vulnerable and distracted. Though it struggles for a moment, the lion quickly suffocates it. Eventually, the lion drags the body to a safe spot to feed. This pride of lions is ambushing a herd of giraffes when one takes off running, but another, still drowsy, doesn't notice the danger. A male lion closes in fast, then leaps onto the giraffe and tries to bring it down. Giraffes may be tall and strong, but a full-grown male lion can weigh over 400 pounds and is built for overpowering prey, even giants like this. Despite a desperate struggle and managing to stay on its feet, the giraffe eventually collapses under the lion's weight and is suffocated. This male lion approaches a lioness, likely hoping to mate, but she's clearly not interested. Without hesitation, she slaps him hard and chases him off. In lion prides, lionesses control when mating happens, and if they're not in estrus, they can become extremely aggressive, even toward dominant males. This rare footage captures a brutal moment as a coalition of 3 dominant male lions corners a young nomadic male. Outnumbered and overpowered, he has no chance. Coalitions often attack outsiders to protect territory, and these males strike with full force. But just when the fight seems hopeless, help comes from an unexpected source. A pod of nearby hippos moves toward the commotion. Their sudden advance startles the attackers, forcing the males to retreat and giving the young lion a chance to escape. This greedy crocodile tries to steal a carcass from a lion pride, but things quickly go wrong. Crocodiles are deadly in the water, with incredible power and a bite force strong enough to crush bones. But on land, they lose almost all their advantages. Facing a coordinated pride of lions, the croc is completely outmatched. Surrounded and out of his element, the crocodile has no choice but to retreat, leaving the lions to claim their hard-earned meal. This sleepy leopard was trying to enjoy a midday nap until a male lion quietly crept up from behind. The lion didn't attack, but he gave the leopard the scare of a lifetime. A male lion can weigh nearly twice as much, and with a single strike, it can fatally injure a leopard before it even has a chance to react. This time, the leopard was lucky. This footage shows the moment a pride of lions attempts to bring down a lone buffalo that wandered too close to their hunting zone. But the hunt quickly spirals into chaos. Suddenly, the buffalo charges and slams into a nearby vehicle, startling the lions and breaking their focus. That brief moment is all the buffalo needs. It bolts away, and the lions are left backing off, their opportunity gone in an instant. A young elephant narrowly escaped a lion attack after stumbling into an ambush by a pride. But even at a young age, an elephant's size and strength can be enough to challenge Africa's top predators. As several lions clung to its back, the elephant sprinted toward the river, using water as a natural barrier. Miraculously, the elephant managed to shake them off and even turned back.
I don't know, it's not smart.
This young calf wandered too far from its herd, giving the lions a perfect chance to strike. At first, the calf fought back with surprising strength to push the lions away, but the pride was relentless. As the struggle dragged on, the calf grew exhausted, and eventually the lions brought it down. But during extreme droughts or food shortages, when herds are weakened and scattered, even nature's giants can become targets. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more real wildlife moments caught on camera. And if you want to see more incredible hunts and predator encounters, check out the next videos on our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.